If you have the honor of going to get fuel this morning, you will see that prices have gone up by 12%. People were complaining all over social media yesterday, and our celebrities were not left out. I have two entertainment journalists to analyze the way. Me, Kwame Dadzi, and
two entertainment
Olele
celebrities.
Salvador. Did you guys also add your voice?
Oh, we did.
But seriously, have you guys started feeling the pains yet, or it hasn't trickled down?
We've always felt the pains. The very first day I was born, I started feeling the pains.
But Akufo-Addo said we're going from taxation to production, so people thought things were...
Yeah,
fix the country.
It's
Tell us about the hashtag in case you've not been following.
It's been the same message since I was born, actually. So,
whose time were you born? A Champon or JJ Rowling?
It's okay.
Kwame Nkrumah. Black really don't crack.
So the hashtag Fix the Country has been trending on social media. You know, people are actually complaining about the hard economic conditions.
It's about time, guys.
Yes, and so Ghanaians are very angry. It started with a tweet from Kali J. Yes, on Twitter. I think he's a student of GIJ.
Wow.
Yes.
It's
and
powerful.
So it just caught on and everybody was talking about it, and our celebrities also joined in the conversations. We have a video from Ifeodo. We have tweets from Lydia Forson,
take a look at them?
Michael Blackson, and other celebrities. So first one from Ifeodo.
Okay, let's take a look.
Anyway, so you guys can join the movement, sign a petition, let your voices be heard, and this will not just be a temporary thing. We will protest. We will peacefully protest and let the leaders know that we are tired. We are tired of being manipulated. We are tired of being lied to. We are tired of being looked down as lesser than. The way the leaders treat the people of this country, they would never treat their children like that. The leaders would never let their children go to those kind of schools or let their wives give birth in those kind of hospitals. Okay, the leaders would never put their family members in the situations they put us in. So why should we be treated this way because we're less than? It's not fair. Every Ghanaian matters. Everybody matters.
So that's Andrea, a.k.a. Ifeodo.
Yeah,
Andrea.
Yeah.
Struggling,
and she's been tweeting. I saw a string of tweets from Ifeodo and other celebrities. I think we can take a look at the other ones before we pass a commentary.
Okay, let's take a look.
Yes, so the next one from Lydia Forson.
All right, take a look at Lydia. So she is saying that
people always mock online activism and question its significance. Meanwhile, nearly all major recent movements have been started online. Black Lives Matter started with a hashtag. If you can sell drugs online and get buyers, you can make a difference online too. Do you. And
wow.
So that is Lydia Forcing there. And then Michael Blackson also posted something trying to compare the price of rent in Ghana and then the US. Says houses in Ghana costs more than Atlanta, but the average income is less than what a crackhead gets on the streets. That is Michael Blackson, comedian.
That is,
Michael Blackson. Then we have what from Mr. Drew. Yeah, he said the youth rising up and joining to become one voice. That's how it is meant to be. We all see what's wrong with the system. Fix the country. And that is what our people are saying, our celebrities are saying on social media.
Do we have Kwame Eugene as well?
Okay, Kwame Eugene's is a different topic. I think the second topic. Kwame Eugene hasn't spoken about this yet. I haven't seen any tweet from him yet.
BGMA
We are waiting.
Star, not yet.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get to Kwame Eugene. But how important is it for celebrities to also be activists, especially when it comes to the development of this nation?
I think last year we spoke about how they played an important role when it came to the elections and how they were campaigning for peace and all that. We mentioned the likes of Stonebwoy and Shatawale, who we established that they are like street presidents in respective areas where the influence of the power, the will in that space is able to keep the people together. And it's the same thing with this campaign. And people need to see and realize that though they are celebrities, they're also feeling it. You know, some people think that they are immune to, celebrities are immune to their hardship because of the kind of things they post.
And we see their lifestyle.
Exactly, you know. So if today I'm seeing a Fialdo post, you know, in a Maserati, and tomorrow I'm seeing her post about
Fix the country.
it makes me think, okay, maybe, you know. So
just how can you be in a Maserati and be struggling though on a real?
Oh, you can, because
How?
if the fuel prices go up, that means if you are buying 100 Ghana cedis for the Maserati, you'll be buying 500 Ghana cedis.
But I'm assuming that it's you can't be comparing a Maserati to me
No,
that I'm taking a bicycle or me that I'm driving a Picanto.
It's the same system for everybody.
Okay, so you think it's fine?
Yeah,
the privilege can also speak.
Yeah. However, I believe that it shouldn't end on
social media.
Doom started online, and it became a conversation. Then the Yasanto of our time decided that, you know what, our leaders are not going to do anything unless we go to the streets. So it's all, should I say, it's an intertwined, you know, project that would help raise the awareness. Because I saw the Minister of Information actually respond to some of the tweets. Yeah, and that should tell you that they've seen it, and perhaps they are working towards it.
But it's responding to the tweet enough, Kwame, that's because we've come to a point where if young people are so frustrated that everybody is just sharing their struggle, and as Lydia Forson said, people tend to downplay the impact of online advocacy. Where are we going as a nation if, what is it, we just finished May Day. People just finished, on the day we're supposed to be celebrating workers and their contribution to our development. Young Ghanaians are saying, we are tired, we're sick of the politics, fix the country now. And even people we think should be privileged are equally saying they are tired of the system.
Sure. I think the people we voted into power to formulate policies for us and then actually put things right for us, they have a social contract with us. And so when I see people complain when things don't go right about the state of the economy and other things, I think it is right that they do that. You know, so I don't begrudge anybody who is on social media complaining about the increases in fuel prices and other utility bills and all that. I believe that what we fail to actually tackle is the fact that some of the problems are the base. You know, we can make noise about politicians, our leaders not delivering on their promises and doing what they're supposed to do for us. But if we don't tackle our problems from the roots, the same problems would continue to persist. You know,
what's the root?
The root is that most of the people at the top are just like those of us down there. Before anybody becomes a politician, an MP, a minister, whatsoever, the person, for example, if tomorrow I decide to be an MP, I get in there, and then I turn out to be a corrupt politician, dishonest politician. I don't care about the other people that I'm serving. You shouldn't assume that I became or I assumed those characters when I got into power. Most of the people who are mismanaging our resources are making use or misusing state resources, as in not delivering on their promises, those in power.
Are you making a case for fix yourself? Because that's kind of what I hear.
No,
that they are Ghanaians before they are
my problem is that
I think Kwame is talking
my
about
problem is that
character.
I agree that we should hold the leaders responsible, but it shouldn't end there.
But it should start there. Because we voted them in power to serve us.
Because it is a chicken and egg situation. You know, if we continue to focus on the people at the top, who most times don't even heed the things we talk about, at the end of the day,
that's the problem.
we vote them out, and then the next generation of leaders, who are you and I,
going to do the same exact
we
thing.
go there and we do the same thing.
Okay, so
how are we treating our selfishness
this is
down
still
here before we get there?
entertainment segment.
How is the ordinary celebrity influencing the people in other ways apart from always holding the politician responsible? When somebody does something wrong and the state decides to punish the person, free the person, free the person, free the person.
At this point right now, Ghanaians are paying more money
Yeah,
when they
bruh.
go to buy their fuel, which means that the trotro drivers and taxi
Yeah,
drivers
more
are going
body
to
too.
pass it to all of us.
Yes.
When we go to buy our gari to make soakis,
Yeah.
we're going to pay more now.
Yeah, I'll get it.
But now we are not. Who did to? I think maybe 2 pounds.
To Jimmy.
Honestly,
Yes,
there are
ma'am.
special crop of people who bash celebrities that attempt to even advocate
Yeah.
for the general person, especially female celebrities, calling them ashawos or will
Yeah,
dig
yeah,
into
yeah.
their
That is
lives
bad.
and try to shame them when all they're doing is validating
Yeah,
the
about
struggles of the everyday Ghanaian.
Yeah.
At what point do we stop that and acknowledge that this country is becoming too hard for all of us?
I think the issue is education. I think these people may not understand the power these celebrities have and how they could amplify their voices, you know, and it's all about representation as well. If someone does not like you, whatever it represents does not mean nothing to you.
Yeah.
Do you get me? And so that is a different thing altogether. However, I believe that what we are lacking is accountability, you know, where our leaders feel like they are not accountable to us when we vote them into power, you know. So when these things start coming up, they tend to think that, okay, these guys they are joking. But just right around our borders, we saw NSARS. NSARS started by a tweet online, just a tweet, and it went viral. It had all the international media organizations come on board, even involving the international institutions responsible for resolving conflicts and all that. So I just want to entreat everybody and anybody who has had opportunity to, you know, have access to social media that when you see such things, don't say, because I'm not affected, I don't need to add my voice. Add your voice. You may never know what turnaround it may bring. Yeah. And also give the necessary respect and accordance to the celebrities who put their head on the line to make sure that, you know, they speak up. Many celebrities have lost their opportunities because they spoke against the government.
Yeah.
We've seen it time and time
Yeah.
again. I don't need to mention names. You know, so they're
Which
actually,
is unfortunate.
which is unfortunate because if I need to speak truth to power and I get to lose what I'm going to deliberate, then what is this country? And that's why we are saying fix the country. Yeah. What Kwame was trying to say was it also comes back to us as individuals. For example, when you look at that Medina footbridge that we even did a story on where people is that dental man? Okay, yeah, and people were burning ties that hey they should fix it, and they fixed the footbridge. The next thing you know, they are not using the footbridge.
But only
they are still crossing.
That's very different from our economy, okay? Because we all know, like, if we're being frank with ourselves, we don't make enough.
That's
we don't
true.
have enough disposable. We don't even have disposable income. I'm not even going to say enough.
Yeah.
You come into 2016, you tell us that you're going to take us from taxation to production. Any young Ghanaian listening to you would think that we're going to have factories all over the place. You said every district will have factories.
Yeah.
If factories are growing, at least the manufacturing sector will feed into industry. Our economy will be better. 5 years in, we're being taxed more. We are not even getting water, and we are paying for water. Electricity bills have gone up. Meanwhile, at least the three of us are employed. Our colleagues at home that we went to school with, some of them are still unemployed. How are they supposed to survive? What more do we need for us to get on the streets, Kwame Dadzi? And do we need to wait for Yas Antwa to tell us to get on the streets?
We have every reason to be angry. We have every reason to complain on social media. It should start from there. But we should do more. And by doing more means that we should change our attitudes and minds. You see, let me speak in the voice of Kwame Nkrumah.
I'm suspecting the two of you today.
I
am suspecting you. I feel like Kwame.
What I'm saying,
I feel like Kwame Eugene on a Sarkodie track right now. That's how I'm feeling.
What I'm doing is
speaking of Kwame Eugene.
Just trying.
I'm suspecting the two of you.
I'm
suspecting
let me just
you.
check.
I don't want us
fix yourself
to
or fix
just
the country.
do.
Which side are you on? Fix yourself or fix the country? You have to choose
It's a double barrel.
I'm suspecting the two of you.
Because you know we make.
I am suspecting
we make
the
the country.
It's a double barrel thing. You don't.
Speaking of Kwame Eugene.
Okay, Kwame Eugene.
No, but before you go, just a quick one. The Ghanaian government, yeah.
I should have brought it up Accra here this morning.
The revolution should start from bottom up approach. In John Lumelo's voice.
Top down. We're doing the top down.
Bottom up.
But I believe the
revolution must
Ghanaian
start from
government
the
is
top.
like when leaders come into power. This is what it looks like. It's like a guy trying to woo a girl, telling her all sort of sweet things, and then when he finally gets a chance to date the girl,
Something
it shows
different.
its true colors.
Yeah.
You know, or even to get married. And that's what I feel this country has become, because, quote unquote, we are not stupid, you know, and our leaders should actually pay attention to the wave, because it could get nasty.
Yeah.
You know, it could get nasty. We are just blessed that we are not violent people.
And we're very calm.
And we are very
it takes
calm.
a lot
you
to
know,
get
so, but we
Ghanaians
shouldn't
to do it.
wait and get to
We are
that point.
people.
You know, we shouldn't wait to get to that point. Anyway.
It shall be well. Amen.
Anyway, guys, it's a hashtag breakfast day. We are the WhatsApp line 0550585832 for us to join the conversation. Do you think they are doing justice to the topic, the advocacy that you are going through?
We are
for fix the country.
Fix the country. Fix yourself.
And then fix your brain.
We'll fix the country now.